Hello everyone, this is Alston from Click Talk Deals. Today I am bringing you another great lifetime deal from AppSumo, which I have personally purchased for my business already. As you can see here, I have already purchased my copy of it. It's called Dubb. The reason I purchased this deal was because it will immensely help my business communications. Either it can be with cold emailing to find new customers, new clients, or to improve our communication process with our existing clients. You can see this is the deal which you will be able to see Dubb. It currently listed it at $59 for one code in AppSumo. It is a video creation platform. I'll explain the whole platform in detail. This is the AppSumo deal page. To explain Dubb in brief, we all know in this day of age how difficult it is to make sure that you differentiate yourself from all the competitors in the industry. Currently, the companies mostly used to acquire new clients through emailing, traditional text-based emailing, or calling them directly to their phone number and everything. The problem with this is every single one of the companies in the world is actually doing like that, which makes when you try to send an email for a potential cold calling email to find a new client for your business, what happens is you actually sending a text which probably the customer or a potential lead will already be receiving around 9 to 10 emails similar with this kind of with this text and generic email and everything. So you actually won't stand out from the crowd. And also another important factor is it's really hard to get the attention of the reader of this email. What happens is when they receive hundreds of email for a week with business communications, personal emails, when they go through their email box, or when they check someone in potential platforms such as LinkedIn, Facebook, or anything, what happens is if they don't find something interesting in the communication, if they don't feel something exciting, there are good probable high chances of they are not reading your message, or they will simply skip out of it. So even if you offer great service, great product, what in the end it happens is it automatically reduces your value if you can't stand out to your potential client at the first initial communication itself. That's where the Dubb came up with this idea. Traditionally, we all know that an image is worth 1,000 words, because you can easily describe a message much better in a visual way rather than typing paragraphs of text in an email. So just think about it. If an image conveys so much message to your potential client, think about what a video can do, because with video we can personalize to them. They will have the trust factor because they will be able to see us. We can easily convey the message we want with the customer. We can explain to the customer with potential screen sharing, and it also creates a great opportunity because when rather than seeing in a block of text, when they see a video which created for them, it will immediately grab attention to the customer. So they will look into they will have a new interest on seeing to getting know what we have actually recorded for them. But the traditional way, what the process is, if we want to create video, is we have to have a separate video recording platform, something similar to Camtasia, and also we need to upload it to the potential video sharing site similar to YouTube, Vimeo, something like that. And finally, what we have to do is we have to create a landing page, or we have to create a potential call to action to make sure that once the client sees the video, you give some potential option to the potential lead, so they will do some kind of action after that. All these things makes really valid point, but the real problem is actually doing this. Just think about the process where you have to, for every communication you want to do, you have to go to record it separately, then upload it to YouTube, create a landing page. So it does not make sense on, and also to make sure that we can do it in a large scale. That's where Dubb comes in, because what it gives us opportunity to communicate effectively with our potential lead. It gives us the options to record beautiful looking videos both from webcam screen share, and it also gives the option to host it on their servers with our custom page, and it gives us an option to create it automatically creates a beautiful landing page with various call to actions and conversation optimization factors. And finally, it also gives the full analytics for all this video which we created, including the watch time, actions performed, and feedback. All these things are in one platform. That's what Dubb actually is. So I think now you understand what Dubb is. So now let's look into the deal before I go into the actual platform to show how it actually done. You can see currently it gives all these options to create what I've done. The multiple stacking option also gives us some more additional function which are really good. One, it's called automation, and it's another one is CNAME. Automation, it gives us more automation in the future where we can drip feed emails, we can reply back based on your users action on a particular email. Those kind of stuff automation comes in. And CNAME, rather than having a subdomain on the actual website, like for me it's like maxinium.dubb.com, you can actually use in your own personal domain. That is the option they give it for stacking. Now let's look into the dashboard of the system. Here, this is the dashboard you will see when you log into their platform. It gives us the option to see the usage based on the number of code you get for the lifetime deal, and it also gives the brief summary of how many videos we have and total number of video views, how many call to actions we have created, and also the number of team members we have. And here you will be able to see the general statistics, activities, video view. It gives the brief overview on important elements. Now let's look at the functions of the tool by one. First, let's take a look into the video. This is where all the videos which we create using the Dubb platform will be listed. We will have the option to edit the video. By clicking on here, we can view the video, we can automatically directly copy. I will show these examples when I actually create a video and show it to you. We can also see video based on different criterias, and we can also tag this. I'll be showing these details later. The second tab is called tags. This is a way they have given us to organize our videos and also contacts. By creating tags, we can easily group them, we can easily find the videos which we want. The third tab is where we have the ability to save our contacts, potential contacts, and ability to see all their activity, all their history when they view our video, when we send email to them, what are the actions they have taken. This gives the full overall ability and also gives us full overview of each person. When you click on each person, it will show is full detail and also mainly the activity reporting to give the full description of it. The fourth tab is what is reporting in detailed way. It gives all the important statistic, or you need to understand when you once you have created the video, it gives us the option to see how it actually performed, how are the success rate based on the video. We'll be seeing all these information here. For example, here we'll be able to see the email click-through rates, where how many people have clicked our video to come to the landing page. CTA click-through rates, how many people have taken action after watching our video. Watch rate, how much people have watched our video. Reaction, have they given any feedbacks once they watched it. Call rates, CTA for calling us. Same thing with email, it will show the statistic based on that. It will also gives the video total views and also the activity. Call to action is another important section of this platform, where we'll be able to create various call to actions to keep saved, so we can potentially use it same call to action into a new video and everything. I'll be showing all these things when I actually create a video for you. Campaigns, similarly, they have introduced this as a new feature, where we'll be able to completely send emails to your potential leads without even leaving this platform. We'll be able to do everything from here. That's the campaign. Landing page, we'll be able to create various landing pages for these videos. We can edit the design of it, we can include it and create the landing pages also manually from here. Integration, this is another key factor for their success, because due to their native integration for most of the popular services in the internet, such as Outlook, Gmail, LinkedIn, MailChimp, makes this tool much more flexible to use it on your process. Does not matter what kind of products use for your business process. You will be able to see all the list here. They also have a custom separate support article showing which all the platforms which they have support for. Finally, they have given us another option for team management. Here we will be able to update our company information, and as well as team members who use this account will be able to manage everyone from here. That is the basic functions overview from this tool point of view. Now let's take a look into a real example to see how this tool actually works. For me, the most favorite way of using Dubb is using the Chrome extension. This extension's main purpose is to give the full ability to record in multiple ways. You can see it has already signed up to my logged into my account, and it gives us various ways. It asks to whether should we capture the full screen, or should we capture the current tab, or do we need to capture only your webcam, or do we need to upload an existing MP4 video file which we already have in our system. If we want to record a message, all we need to click on record. It will ask what screens to share. Once you clicked on that, it will start recording. We can also, if we want, we can pause this recording. We can cancel it. Once we done, just click on the check mark. It will now actually upload the video which we created automatically to the Dubb platform. Here you can see it has already uploaded the video which I have just recorded, and it automatically opened me the edit page on the Dubb. We have various other options also in here to turn off the mic if you want to on our webcam. In this review video I'm using Camtasia, so just to make sure that I was completely able to show all the features in this Dubb platform. We can see the profile image. If you want to on it or off, we can see the activity. If we have multiple microphones and webcams, we will be able to see the different ones from here. Okay, for this review, rather than doing it like this to show the full potential of the platform, what I'll be doing is I'll be showing you how I actually use this video in one of my use cases. Okay, now let me show you the true potential of this Dubb platform when we use all these functions which I mentioned and integrate in one single process to show its full potential. Now let me show you how simple it's to record a video, create a landing page, and now I will show you how simple it is to record a video, create a landing page, create call to action, customize all these elements, and finally use it in my communication process. Yep, you can see. Let me click on the Dubb icon. I can see I can record whatever the preference I want based on my preference, current tab, camera only, or full screen. Let me record the screen. It asks me, since I have dual monitor configuration, it asks me what screen should I want to record it. You can see now it is recording in Dubb. All these actions which I take, my voice, everything will get recorded. If I have enabled the webcam also, it will record my webcam video also. Here we can either record both together or either one at a time. We also have annotation tools to make some points much clear to the potential viewer. All these are available, colors and everything. Once we done, we can either use the shortcut which they have provided, or we can click on the check mark. Once we clicked on it, what will happen is now the video will automatically get uploaded to their Dubb platform. So no more just recording the video, saving to your desktop, then going back to your potential YouTube and trying to upload a video, making sure that it's a private video. No more those things. Everything is automatically done through Dubb. Let's wait for its upload to finish. Okay, now you can see the video has been uploaded. You can see the video status and the public URL of the video. This is the edit screen which will be automatically given once we finish recording the video. You can see we can give the title for the video. This title will not show when you send this video through your email channels, but it will show you when you share this video in social networks. We also have the option to give a description for it. And here we can add various tags to categorize it, which I showed you in the overview, the tags. It also gives us various privacy options. One, it will publicly be visible on our overall video pages. Private is only viewable when they have the actual URL of the video. Draft, just to make sure it only appears within our account. We also they also give several other options such as disable tracking. What happens is there is an analytical section on this tool, so it will record all the information statistic. But if we don't want it, the reason people might not want it, because sometimes it might affect the deliverability, because certain email filters are very strict with all these pixels and everything. They might block it because due to this tracking. So if your deliverability is getting affected, then you can disable the tracking. But if you want to see all the analytical for your process, then don't make sure that you don't check this box. Allow video download. This is where the option where we'll be also giving the potential viewer to make download this video. And the shared option is another one where we also give the permission share this video with the team members, so they can also make edits to this video. Okay, let me check on the next tab. It's called call to action. This is the important one. What happens here is in the landing page right after video, we'll be able to create multiple call to action to make sure that the viewer actually performs what we want, or they clearly understand what is the next step he has to take. Here either we can create a new call to action, or we can choose a call to action which we have already created and saved it, so we can reuse it. There's no reason to create the same thing again and again for creating various videos. So for this example, let me click on create a new CTA. Now it asks me to save a name for CTA, for this CTA. So I can probably choose this CTA again in the next possible video without recreating everything. Let me click on email 1 CTA. Here there is a multiple option: email, URL, phone number, chat, calendar, and video reply. Email means it will create a button where the action for the call to action will be sending you an email to the address which you have listed here. We can also able to select the predefined text, or if you have a custom text, we can display it here. We can say what are the text we want, and if you want to have a description so that make sure that you understand the CTA you have created, you can create it here. Let's click here submit, and you can see the CTA email CTA1 which we just created, it was automatically selected. Now the great feature with this tool is we just don't need to include just one CTA, rather than we can include multiple CTA for it. Now if we want to create another CTA below the video, just click on the plus. Now we have an option to create another new CTA. Let's now look into all the options available. URL, this is where we give a CTA to make sure that when they click on the website, they go into a different page. It can be an order page, shop page, service page to learn more about your services. We also have the option to make sure that they go on the same window or a new tab. We can select the text we want to show it in the button, or if you have a custom text, you can enter it here also. It's really useful when you are working with a foreign language. This option will make this as default CTA, so whenever you create a video, this CTA will automatically get added to the video. If you want to change it, you can come here and change the default CTA. Phone number is same, where it gives us action to make a phone call or make a text message. We'll also have the option for the text, they have already given predefined. Chat, similar. This is where we can link our Messenger, WhatsApp or Skype to make an action. The calendar section is another important feature, because what it happens here is when we click calendar, it currently has two integrations in it. One is Calendly and another one is Acuity. When you have your private calendars here, you can actually link it here, and if we choose the calendar option, they will be able to make potential booking also within the same pages on your Calendly and also from the other service. So it's really a great function if you want your potential lead, once they've seen the video, to make an immediate booking. This will be a really important feature for you. Video reply, this is another great feature which we are currently experimenting with different use cases. But what happens here is, once they see a video, we can have a call to action, say video reply. In this case, what will happen is they can reply you with a video for your video which you created. For example, multiple options are there. Video reply. We at the moment experimenting this function with our our existing customers, where we are at the moment sending video emails with Dubb to our existing clients who we have completed the projects for them, asking them for a small quick video testimonial. In the old fashioned way, if you want to have a video testimonial from customer, what we have to do is we have to go to the customer's environment, explain to them, and we need to bring the recording equipment, because most of the time what happens is they won't have the recording equipment or knowledge to create videos and everything. So due to that, the process is very converts very less. But here with Dubb, what we can do is we can create a call to action and send video testimonial, and create it, make sure it listed under the video. What will happens is when they see the video, if they want to give a video testimonial, all they need to do is just click on the button. It will record their screen through the Dubb platform, either webcam or screen, and they can quick video and click done, and it will automatically create and record the testimonial video, which is really useful. Another option which they have is add exit intent model, which will trigger if you activated when they try to leave or close the page, the landing page. It will show the model with the CTA as a final way to convert the potential lead. And this is a emoji response button where they will be able to give feedback to your video. It will show in a bottom bar in the video section, so they will be able to give feedback for it. At Facebook comment engine is the option where if we enable this option, it will integrate the Facebook comment also in your landing page. Password, similarly, we can enter a password if any person who visits the land page, they will be prompted to enter their password. So if they enter the password only, they will be able to see what's inside the landing page. There is an option here. The third tab is called design tab. Here we be able to customizably design everything from the player to CTA. We can in player we have all the options where if we want to display our company logo inside the video or not. If we don't want, we can uncheck it. If we want, it shows the potential option where should we show it, whether it's on left, right, player control colors and everything. It also gives us the option to add a background for our landing pages. If we want to if we click on this without, I have not saved any anything, you can see it's currently showing in a blank white color. Instead of, if we want to show a different background image, company branding or something, we can upload it if we want the image, or we can search their library and can select one. Here, let's say for example, let me pick this. Okay, let me say the options until now. You can see it's updated. If I go here and reload the page, you can see all the changes which I have just made now. Here you can see the background has been changed, and the description which I have created shows here. It gives the feedback options which I told you, emojis support, and finally the call to actions. All are changed. And also when I try to go above the browser window, it shows the exit model, so to make sure that it gives another opportunity to make sure that we can convert our actual potential leads. If we go to the design CTA, here as I told you, if you want to change the colors, you can change the colors, then the CTA color will change. and finally video. These are the options specifically for video. One, an option to autoplay the video. For me, I actually don't like to play autoplay because it makes inconvenience to the user. If they want to view the video, they will play it. So if you want to play it autoplay, you can enable that. If you also have an SCRT file to have a subtitles in your video, you can upload it here. You can also trim your video at the start, at the end, and also they have potential feature coming to the platform in a later stage where we'll be able to edit or trim inside, middle, or inside the video also. So rather than just trimming at the end and start, we also will be given option to edit in along all the video. And here they have another option to create a custom different thumbnail graphic. What this option means is, what happens is when we create a video, it will automatically create a GIF kind of style to make sure to show that it's actually a video. So currently what it will do is it will take the first 3 seconds of your video to create a GIF element. But let's say for example we want to change a different frame to make sure that we can create a GIF from this section. We can select that. Then what will happen is it will create everything will get recorded particular section. If I have enabled the here we can show you a video list. All these options are available. Finally, these are the editing ones which we have done. Now let's say for now the options for share various ways of sharing this email is present on the right side of this function. You can see it asking us to enter a contact, or it asking us to create an enter the name or email. This actually to create a contact, make to record all the analytic and stats to have an activity overview for this person. So if we want, we can either select one which we already have, or we can create one. This is a personalization text. What this means, when we share this video through potential communication channels, it will show this particular text above the video in the GIF image. So it will give a personal, we can personalize to our potential lead. Here we can say hello, do not watch this video. We can personalize it. We can disable the open tracking pixels if we don't want. We can also disable URL personalization, all these things to make sure that we get no issues in the deliverability. We also have the options to embed it directly this video, or send email directly from here. My personal preference is just copy it from here. Once we copied it, what happens is I go to my email, one of my communication platform. Just let me paste this, and you can see it has created a GIF with the background image I have chosen. It shows the video length. It also shows the personalization text which I have created, and finally it gives us options to play. So what will happen is, let me send this back to my test. Okay, here you can see when they receive an email, it will actually look like this. It will create a GIF to show them it's actually a video. So when they click on the video, what will happen is it will automatically take them to the landing page. Here they will be able to see the video and the call to actions which we have enabled for them. So they will be
can
able to
see
play the
now
video
it
by
is
here.
recording.
Traditionally it gives all the important function for the video with voice audio controlled, and also it gives us the option to collect feedback from the video, and finally it also gives us the options to do the call to actions which we enabled, and the comment platform. That is how we use this Dubb in our communication channels. Which for us, we commonly use this on our email based client, which is G Suite, and also we use it on our professional social networks such as LinkedIn, where for example if we want to connect to someone, there is an option in LinkedIn to add a note where you can type a couple of lines to make sure that they understand our goal and why we want to get added to their network. So in the old way, when we click connect, we can add a note here, but the interesting part now is, since they have LinkedIn integration, you can see a Dubb icon here. What will happens is, if we click on that, we can either select a video which we already created to make for this particular situation, or we can record it now here itself and do this edit, and we can send that actual video here. So when they click on it, they will see the video which we created for them. It's personalized, and it also has so much potential to make sure that it grabs their attention. So we at the moment we are using it for email and LinkedIn, but we are actually coming with new use cases. We just need to find creative ways to use this to really increase our conversion rates, and also make sure it really helps us to be different from our competitors. And also they are really useful great resources to make sure that you understand their system. They have a learning center center where they have created a videos for each of this section to show you how actually it's usable. And they also have a support section which is really thorough. I checked these articles, it's really easy to understand on all the important functions. They also have the resource center. This is actually a blog where they give us great video tips to make sure that you are creating the video, how to improve your communications and everything. They provide great resources also with this tool, which I really like. It will easily able to optimize our process. It will give new ideas, and at the same time it will be also make our lives easier to onboard with this tool. They also have a support dedicated. If you have any questions with them, you can directly ask them from here. I wasn't able to cover every single setting because it has already gone to a considerable length, so I think you might have gotten a brief idea on this tool. Okay, finally, before ending this video, let me also show you their product roadmap. Even though it is a complete tool, they have still integrating so many different functions, feature to make sure that it really helps us with all our requirement. You can see these functions are already in development, which are really useful functions if you take a look at it. And also you can see their to-do list which they have identified. These are some important functions which we need to integrate, and you can see all the ideas which they are getting into that researching. Does not matter if the tool does not have some simple settings or function which you currently don't like, but there is so much potential that it will actually get that feature or develop that feature into their system. So if you think this tool is perfect for your business to improve your communication process, is currently available on AppSumo for just $59, and it's really a great deal. To be honest, I was amazed when they offered a lifetime deal on this. So if you like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this where I do reviews for the tools which I have personally purchased, then please support me by purchasing this deal through the link which I have given in the description below, which will support my work by giving a small affiliate commissions on your purchase. So thanks a lot for watching this long video. I hope it was useful to you.